YouTube, what is going on? Horse Racing Gamer here. Welcome back to Gallop Racer 2004. It has been too long. As usual, we're not even going to do the usual things. Now, we're in the beginning of this year, so I need to leave notes for myself. I would love if somebody could do that for me, but I should be responsible for my own notes for my own videos. Let's go ahead and look at our horses, kind of get a summary, get caught back up. We only have 4, and I think I wanted to downsize like that, so that's good. Now, Pale Fear has been doing really well for a 6-year-old. He's a very average horse, but we have had pretty good results with him, I think. We've come over odds for a while. We've had Pale Fear last year, 11th in the Sprinters Cup, and some second place, third place, first place finishes, grade 3. Yeah, Pale Fear for a D-ranked horse has done much better for us than I initially expected. So here we have Onyx Prince here as well. Onyx Prince is one of our originals out of Night Breeze from the Great Bolero. Or no, I take that back. I believe, is it? Yeah, it's Night Breeze and Great Bolero, Great Bolero, because obviously Bionic Club and Scabbit created the Great Bolero. So Onyx Prince, I am really excited to see what we can do with him. We've had a couple of races with him, as you can see. Not a G1 win yet, but I still think he's a late developing horse. He may be at his best between 5.5 and 6 years old. So we still have a chance with Onyx Prince, of course. We've gotten 1 win, 2 seconds, and a 3rd place finish. Let's take a look at Sharp Charm. She is the gal. Have we gotten a win with her yet? We have not. 6 races with her. No wins yet with Sharp Charm. So I would like to try to get a win with her relatively soon. She still has that close race not good ability that she inherits, I believe, from her mother, which is Golden Monster. Hated that trait. Ability still do. And it's a ghost 3-year-old colt. We've only ran him in 1 race, which was the Sunrise Derby, and we were supposed to win that race, I'm pretty sure. He was the favorite, and we totally botched it, I believe. So that yeah, that sucked. So we have a chance to see what he's able to do again as well. This is going to be a short reintroduction episode, if you will, just for the simple fact that I just wanted to finally get to recording. I'm going to be busy again, so I just wanted to get an episode out to let you guys know I am getting back in the swing of things. Callens wants to challenge me. Of course, we are rejecting that. We are not, again, focusing on jockey-related challenges for the time being. That's not our priority. So here we go for Pale Fear. It's a grade 3, 8 furlongs on the turf. 3rd favorite here, so we have a chance not only to finish in the money, but also to grab a win for Pale Fear. You know I'm going to try. Top 5 goals, that's pretty easy, and we'll settle them in. Yeah, this horse has been great. I acquired him, and I just feel like he's been able to produce pretty consistent results for us, and that, of course, always means more to me than a horse with, you know, tons of talent but lack of consistency. That will drive me nuts. I'll take an average horse that can be consistent every time, any day, over a horse with just an abundance of talent and you know, no actual consistency to really follow through with it at the end of the day, because then you're just kind of hoping that that horse wins on random occasions, as opposed to trusting that if you're doing the right things with your horse, and your horse is obviously, you know, better than most of the others in the field, that you can grab yourself some wins. So whatever it takes, I guess, all depends on the person, but for me, I like consistency. So I haven't played Gallop Racer 2004 in quite a bit of time. I mean, I did like a trial race maybe a couple days ago, because I was just testing my recording settings. So let's get Pale moving on the outside here. Get him moving, get him moving. Field's coming. We got plenty of space. All right, very good run off of turn 4. Don't need to go on the whip yet. Now we can go on the whip. The favorite, I think, is coming through. This is a tough race. This is coming down to the wire. If we had an ability, that would be great right about now. Pale Fear still fighting, and it looks like we're just going to get 3rd place. Maybe 2nd. What a race. And 3rd. That was tough. That was a tough grade 3 race, man. The favorite just got by us by a little bit, but I mean, as you can see, me and the 8 horse Sunny Eden were pretty much only separated by a head. So that was a very competitive race, grade 3, considering the pace was relatively medium. But hey, the Lady Cook is happy. We're doing good. All right. Here we go. So, yeah, that was a great result from Pale Fear. They wanted to start again on the 6th, or excuse me, February 2nd. My spreadsheet isn't really working, but I suppose that'll do. Okay. So, I'm not sure who's next. But yeah, that was a really solid result there for Pale Fear. And pretty nice ride as well. So, next race. And we'll see what we can do. Episode could end at a weird point, or at least a portion of the recording. Because I do have to go here pretty soon. Kind of lost track of the time. I'm going to try to obviously finish this race. Definitely going to finish this race and maybe the next one. Sharp Charm. 13th favorite. Over odds. We got to beat one horse. We got to beat one horse to complete our goal. If we were expected to finish in last place, then there'd be no pressure. So there's a little bit, because if we're only expected to finish 13th, it's not saying we're going to do very well at all, but also at the same time, we only have to beat one horse. So let's go ahead and hold her back. Hold her back, hold her back, hold her back. All right. Right about here. Should be good. Alright, 3.7 to go. She's still riding pretty nicely here. I know they're kind of making their move. It's fine. We're not worried. We're not worried. We just have to beat one horse after all. That's my only focus and goal. But we'll let her run. We'll let her run and see what she can do here. Off of turn 4. Close race, not good. She lost the head-to-head and she got discouraged. She lost the head-to-head, got discouraged. It doesn't look like we're coming in last. We should beat the 7 horse. All right. Yeah, that ability is such a detriment to any horse that you have. I'm so glad finally we stopped. I think these are the last. I think Sharp Charm, and I can't remember if there's another one, but these are like the last of the Golden Monster, line of close race not good abilities, because that's so detrimental. If she was another horse that doesn't have that ability, she can pull through and maybe finish in the top 5 or 6, but instead she gets discouraged, the field passes her, and then she doesn't have enough to catch back up at the end. So, and pretty much the race is over the second she gets discouraged. So that ability I do not like. I really don't. I was more attached to my first couple of horses, foals foals into their 2 and 3 year old seasons. I was really attached to them at that point, but we kept having issues because they possessed that close race not good ability. So as I've lost most of those horses just through not being able to ride with them properly and just dealing with that negative ability, I'm kind of at a point where it's like, okay, any other horse that still has that ability, if we lose it, I'm not going to be too upset, because it's just it really makes things a lot tougher. A lot tougher. And of course I like the challenge. It's not like I'm upset at the game. It's just, if a horse has that ability, it's just, yeah, you got to understand, if you're trying to have a winner, that's not probably going to be the way you're going to get it done. Now the AI will somehow find a way to make it work. So yeah, we are done with the Golden Monster offsprings. I think Sharp Charm is the last one. She just so happens to be the only filly we have this year. So I just hope we can keep her around. Like I said, you can tell she's still going to be late developing. She may not be at her best maybe till 6 or 7. She'll get better next year, but it looks like 6 or 7 will be her breakout year. It's a Ghost is probably going to have a short growth spurt, and Onyx Prince will probably tap out at, like I said, 5.5 or 6. So Sharp Charm, we still have a chance. Her stats aren't bad. We just gotta. I don't know what to do. She doesn't like to run at the front, so we may have to time our spurts better so we can get her ahead of like even the lead horse just before midway through turn 4. That way into the stretch, she's not actually battling with another horse. Now if other horses that are behind her are faster and they catch up to her and they're neck to neck and they go by her, she is going to get discouraged. So it's a difficult situation because, like I said, even if we do pass horses, if those horses are faster than her, they're going to catch back up, and it's going to be another head-to-head situation. So it doesn't really matter if I'm ahead of horses in the stretch or not. If there are other faster horses in the field that pass us, that could ruin our race the same way as if we were just never close to the front-running horses. Either way, doesn't matter if we're behind them or in front of them. As soon as a horse gets head-to-head with her, no matter where she is on the track and the stretch, she will get discouraged. So our only hope is that we are in a race of horses that she is definitely better than and she's not going to struggle with in the stretch. So I'm going to have to run her in probably the lowest competition I can try to get her in to compensate for that. But guys, that's going to do it. Just a short reintroduction back into the series. I need to keep notes actually of everything we do because I record so much in a sitting, and then I upload enough videos that could technically last a particular year in this game. I could upload like maybe 8 videos or so at 20 or 30 minutes long, so I tend to forget what I do after my sessions, especially because it's always usually a while in between playing sessions, recording sessions for me. So I'm going to try to keep notes of everything we do. That way when I come back, give anybody that's new to the series or to the videos a nice refresher, or anybody that just hasn't been keeping up with this series. I think that'd be nice. And you guys deserve that. So appreciate love and support. Until next time, though, Horse Racing Gamer signing out. Hope you all have a great and fantastic day. See ya, and goodbye.